There are a lot of places on earth where there is no wind. That means normal human cannot live in such places. Today we will talk about Shangri-La, a place where any person who visits is technically not on this earth. And many researchers had explained that this place doesn't exist on earth as it is in fourth dimension. So let's roll out with the intro. Our brains aren't trained to see anything other than our world. Mystics used to see it as a place where spirits lived, since they weren't bound to our earthly rules. In his theory of special relativity, Einstein called the fourth dimension time, but noted that time is inseparable from space. Shangri-La place is situated near border of Arunachal Pradesh and Tibet. As this is in fourth dimension, there are many mysteries exist with this place. In case anyone wants to know more about the place, you can read Kal Vigyan, an ancient book which is still there in Tawang Matek Library in Tibet, and it's written in Tibetan language. In this book, it's written that everything in third dimension, everything like time, river or any object has been bounded with some principles. That means everything will work according to some rules. But this is not the case in Shangri-La. There are no boundation of principles. Time doesn't exist on this place. We can understand this as 2 decades on earth is 1 second of Shangri-La. If any person or animal enters in this place by mistakenly and returns back, by that time decades must have passed on earth. However, the age of the person or the animal who entered here will remain same. Shangri-La is an unknown place for everyone, but for spiritual people, it's not an unknown place. Shangri-La is a hub of spirituality, not only for Indians, but for the world. Normal people cannot see this through their eyes, only a spiritual person can see this. No one can see this place nor enter this place unless the superior spiritual people of Shangri-La wants to. People who knows this place, they stated that famous Simancharan Lahiri's guru, Avatari Baba, who gave Diksha to Adi Shankaracharya, stays in some ashram of Shangri-La and often come to give darshan to their followers. In Shangri-La, there are 3 places present, and they are Gyanganj Mutt, Siddh Vigyan Ashram and Yog Siddh Ashram. In all the above spiritual places, you will get many superior spiritual people who are between life and death. There are burden of proofs which confirms that death is not the end. One of the person who went in that place mentioned that there is no sun or moon present in Shangri-La. There is just one milky light coming from the sky and no one knows what's its origin and from where it is gone. I don't know whether this place actually exists or not, but till date nobody knows that why China invaded war against India in 1950. And it's a matter of thinking that what was Chinese people were actually searching for on Himalayan mountains. China would have easily defeated India in 1950 and could have acquired Arunachal Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh, but they only acquired the place where there was a possibility of the existence of Shangri-La. Often we have heard that a person went to Himalayas for tough sadhana, but the person never found. Just think where the person disappeared in Himalayan snow. He must have acquired the spirituality and called off in Shangri-La for the future sadhana by the superior spiritual people of Shangri-La. It is also said that the place is somewhere near Kailas Mansarovar, which is home of Lord Shiva, but due to some magic, it's not visible. After Mahabharata, Pandavas also came to this place. Possibility is that they must have gone to Shangri-La as this is the place where without any interruption, spiritual person can do their sadhanas. But what do you think about Shangri-La? Does it exist or not? Let me know in the comment section.